Hello 95 gamers, today we're watching some IVL matches once again. Today we're going to be watching some matches from week 1, day 2 of IVL. I think we're watching 2 sets today, hopefully if we have enough time. Let's not waste any time and get right into the first set. Alrighty, so first matchup today is going to be between WBG and Wolves. Choi rocking the Goatman out here, WBG rocking the Puppeteer Knight Anti and Wendy pick here. So pretty excited to get into it. Now, something interesting about Meteorologist specifically is I believe she's been played a lot more in China than in Japan. She's been played a little bit in Japan, not really in round 1. But it seems like China, she's been played a lot more. As well as, I've heard rumors that there is a Wuchang pick a few times. Oh, not the best cage there from Choi. Unless? No way. Maybe? Nah, she has Wind Blast. Let's go. But I believe Clown, especially, not really in Japan. There's been like a couple Clowns in Japan. But Clown is on the rise, dude. After his buff, oh man. Clown is on the rise. I swear, it's so interesting that like every once in a while, I swear, like comp just goes through this phase where everybody just likes playing Clown. It happened a lot in KOA 7 too. In KOA 7, Clown was like everybody's favorite surprise pick, and even after that, I want to say, like even during the summer tournaments, I want to say, but he started dying down, I want to say like around autumn of last year, where people just didn't really want to play Clown anymore. And it's kind of funny because, oh, good Wind Blast. Oh my goodness, beautiful Wind Blast from Coding here. Once again, this is their sub player now that Juan is currently unavailable to play. This is a very good kite. This is what, forward cage is kited or something like that, and she still has enough for one more Wind Blast. Look at that, just barely enough for one more Wind Blast. That's a really tiny Wind Blast, though. I feel like you could do a better job than that Wind Blast. Come on, get a bigger Wind Blast. Come on. Well, okay. That's interesting. That's a really good kite, though. That's very, very good. 1 minute 30 seconds against Choi's Goatman. That is very good. Though we kind of know this to be a thing that happens with Choi. Choi, a very talented hunter, but he always tends to be very slow with his first chase. It's always like in the mid game and late game where Choi starts like picking up. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but that was fine. He does have excitement to play on this Antiquarian, or potentially a Knight Sterling pick coming in here soon. Once again, Coding does have one more Wind Blast to use. The question is, will they use it here, or we're gonna play Palette Mind Games? Doesn't do anything. I mean, Choi can just take his time because they still have to wait for cage. Looks like Coding is just waiting for the cage to happen. There's the flywheel, and okay, sure. I thought you were waiting for some sort of lineup or something. That's fine. That's actually fine. 3 ciphers done. 30 and 30, like 2 at 30% or so. That's pretty decent. Whoa, hello. We're just not gonna. Why? Why not just excitement before the? Did he not see the anti? Choi, hello? Why did he excitement then and there? Why didn't he just excitement the anti and then just go upon about his day? Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Nice prediction there. Oh. And now we got to deal with the shield here for a little bit. Coding is just going to go out into the open for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Look at that. Just like... okay. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Yeah, that was interesting. What is Knight doing? Huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Coding was supposed to be doing there. Not entirely sure what that was supposed to be. But unfortunately for this team, they do lose out on one of their Tide Turner characters with this Meteorologist, but it's fine. It tends to happen, you know, when you have 3 characters that have it. It's also interesting that we see Persica on Puppet here. I feel like we don't see Persica on Puppet that often. Pretty interesting, I must say. And it looks like they're going to be double rushing last Cypher, but Choi is not going to let them get that done. Oh, unfortunate pallet stun there for Choi. This is most likely going to be a draw right here. Don't want to get hit by the tram. And you really don't want to you really don't want to chase the Puppeteer right now. I mean, you kind of have to. Actually, no, yeah, Choi's stuck. Yeah, they have 2 ciphers at 80. There's not really much he can do. He does have trait and a lot of energy, but he can't pressure both ciphers at once. He's not a Dream Witch. He's not an Ivy. I mean, Goatman has pretty decent cipher pressure when all the ciphers are right next to each other, but when they're that far apart, it's just it can be kind of hard. Does get the hit on Persica. They do pop. So now Persica can, of course, eat a detention hit here. And now we're going to see some patience on the pallet. And beautiful reaction time from Persica. I didn't even see the Lewis come out until she'd already gotten hit. We'll see the flywheel here first, most likely. Black cage a little bit. Oh. What the heck? Wait, huh? What was that? The Undaunted looked really jank there. Alright, will he TP? Will he TP? He will TP because Puppeteer heals slowly. Why the heck is that gate opening so slow? It's because it's Antiquarian! Oh, he can't do anything about it. There's nothing he can do. Oh no, Choi, there's nothing you can do. It's Anti and Knight, dude. Oh my gosh. Can't swing and can't use abilities. Anti locked off the swing and then Knight locked off the abilities, so he's just nothing. He literally can't do anything. He just has to sit there and watch them. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Good draw though. And look at that. We're going to be seeing Nie once again playing Ivy in round 1. We do know that Nie loves Ivy. Best Ivy in the world still, in my opinion. Well, I actually don't know if that's true anymore. But, you know, pre-Koa 8, he was the best Ivy in the world. I haven't really seen much of Nie after Koa 8 because literally the entire Koa season, he did not play a single game, which is really sad. He was on Team GR as the backup hunter. There are 2 aeroplanist cameras. I think the devs must have messed it up there, or like the stream host. I don't know. We're going to be seeing another meteorologist pick. So yeah, like I said, lots of meteorologists being played here. 487 on the meteorologist as well. That's pretty fitting because 487 does like their fun, exciting cutting type characters. We got a Flywheel Puppeteer, D-King, XMX rocking the Tide Flywheel Arrow, Tide Knee Jerk on the Meteor, and then Tide Flywheel on the Mage as well. So triple Tide is still pretty common out here in IVL. Less common in IJL, honestly. Like, some teams do rock it. Oh, really good hit onto Jelly. That's very, very good. If he missed that hit, oh, that is very, very good. That is very, very good. Look at that. The AI is already predicting a 32% chance of a 3K. Are you serious? Oh, that's a very early down for Ivy. Very early down. I don't even think that was a Nie specific thing. I think that was just like he just won the mind game when it came to the wand. Which normally the wand does get a jail free card, but it looks like Jelly might have waited a little bit too long to use it there. Especially since you get, you know, a 50% seizure for 2 seconds. I feel like if you use it a little earlier, it's not so bad. But a lot of the time, people want to use the wand as like you swing at the wand so that they hit the wand. But then you have to play the gamble of if the hunter tries to swing around or past the wand or something like that. That's what Nie did right there. All right, 487 trying to kill that Ostracon. Does not want to deal with that piece of lettuce. And, huh? Oh, yo, I got bamboozled by this stupid magician thing. I was like, did the meteor just not get the rescue? Nah, it's just the freaking meteor. Or that's just the magician staying in the chair thing. That effect is actually really annoying as a hunter, having to deal with that because you don't know if like the rescue goes off sometimes. Does use the wand to get the Yith off of him. Again, another reason why Mage is so good in this meta because he does counter Ivy. Nice patience there from Nie, wiggling back and forth. Both players knowing that the blink is imminent, but can you flywheel it in time? Unfortunately, Jelly cannot flywheel in time, but does still have the flywheel for the last rebound, and blink is no longer in the picture. A tablet is still set up on this corner chair, and 3 ciphers are now done, 1 by each member of the team that is decoding. Full presence used up, and now we're going to... okay. That's a good amount of corrosion. This might be a little tricky for the aeroplanist. Oh, he wants a flywheel lineup. He wants a flywheel lineup. Oh! Wait. I thought Neo was about to try to get him hit by the tram. Alright, well, he couldn't get the double hit, so now he's going to try to go for the Terror Shock. Oh, he gets it! Nie gets it! Meteor heals with the bottle, but he gets the Terror Shock. That's so important. The ciphers weren't even that good, but if that rescue went off, that was probably, at best for the survivors, a drawed game, unless Nie messed up. But now they're in a losing position. They don't have the ciphers. Only one person's decoding, and it's the Puppeteer. I mean, it's the Wendington. The puppet needs to get the rescue now. And he's getting cut off so early. Don't vault oh, he's getting cut off so incredibly early. This is not good for the puppet. He uses the Lewis, but there's tablets everywhere here, bro. And he can't fly with Lewis. Oh, wait. You didn't hit the... Okay, interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh my, jeez, they're so, dude, if that wasn't Lewis, oh man, if that wasn't Lewis, he was cooked. Flywheel line up here, flywheel line up, nice, but you still go down, yep. Oh gosh, look at that. Nie constantly just re-chairing in this area, making this area just like 1,000 tablets. There's just tablets, Ostracon, everywhere, dude. And now this Wendington has to get the rescue. Aeroplanes will go back for the Cypher, it's at 60, but Nie pressures it down with another possession and moves over there too right before the full oh my goodness, dude. I've always said I'm not a big fan of watching IV games, but when it's Nie, bro, Nie makes his character look exciting, dude. I mean, partially because that Terror Shock was well played, but he's just on another level from other IVs. I don't know what I can say. He's just on another level. It's just how it is. Swings, hits the meteor? Hits the meteor, okay. Hits the meteor, Puppet used up his Lewis. They don't have a Cypher. It's at 61. This is the thing. This is usually where late game Ivy starts coming into play. Where Nie is just gonna constantly pressure on the Cypher. This is gonna be a long game. Because they don't have any resources. The meteor has a decoy. Aeroplanist actually has good resources, but he's at half health, so he can't really do anything with them. Blink is ready again. The Puppeteer has no Lewis. Like they're just cooked. They're literally just cooked. They are 100% cooked. Nie should realize 487 does have a 1 to utilize here. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay. I did not. That must have been muscle memory diff right there, because he tried to blink during the vault, but because of the muscle memory increasing the vaulting speed by 25%, that must have been why. Or is it 25 or is it? It's 25% or is it 20? I forget. No, it's 15, isn't it? I think it's 15% vaulting speed increase every 25 seconds. I think it's muscle memory. Yeah, so 15%, not 25. 25 is the cooldown, my fault. But that little vaulting boost saved them. And as a reminder, the upcoming trait increase, where if you're at half health, if you have max stacks on the vaulting boost, you can get a 16% vaulting boost if you're at half health, which I guarantee you, in my opinion, that is extremely, extremely, extremely good for extending long kites if you are at half health. Especially in terms of like late game or like slugging type gameplay. I think that's going to help out so much, dude. In my opinion, I think that will help out like an insane amount. Because vaulting speed like makes characters like nigh unchaseable sometimes. Like I'm never chasing a batter or a forward because their freaking vaulting speed is just disgusting. And then if you had the vaulting speed on that forward / batter type character, oh man, you're never catching them. Imagine that on a lawyer, or imagine that on a postman with a vaulting letter. Like, oh man, that's gonna be disgusting, bro. Postman vaulting faster than a freaking gosh darn batter. And imagine a batter with Rage Mode with Little Child with that boost. Did D-King just get hit by the tram? Oh my. Just hit him? Hello? Okay, I think he was running up for a flywheel. Okay. So they actually somehow got the ciphers done while I was ranting this entire time. I don't know how they got the ciphers done, but they did. Yeah, they did. The ciphers primed. They pop. 487 is here pressuring the rescue, but this is a 3K. This is a 3K. The full presence is ready, but it shouldn't really matter. Wait, no, it does matter because there's no borrowed. We're gonna walk through this pallet. I can feel it. I knew it. I knew you would walk through the pallet, and I knew it. Does 487 think he can make that rescue? Wait, it's not a think. It's a he can. Oh. Why did you? Huh. Okay, well, they get one out. It's no longer a 4K. But all you need is the 3K to win the round. Yeah. Just TP the puppet. Oh my gosh. Just blink him. Eventually. Blink right here. See ya. And then you teleport back to the meteor. And then you share the meteor. And then Aeroplanist does his thing. They move the Yith off the Puppeteer so that Nie can repossess. Aeroplanist is actually coming in, surprisingly. But why? Why is the Aeroplanist here? He's here to threaten the rescue. The detention's almost over, but it doesn't matter. He's trying to buy time for the puppet to self-heal, but this is so risky. He knows. Yeah, he's keeping the attached to the meteorologist, so he knows. He knows. Yep, that's so smart. That is so incredibly smart. Airplanes actually Flywheel is the full presence. That's crazy. Yeah, this is really smart. They're not. There is still a tablet on top of the meteorologist, so even if he teleports back, he still just kills. He's watching him closely, moving Puppeteer away, farther away. He'll teleport right around now. There it is. He cannot get the rescue. Does still have hover. Near. Off he goes. But the Puppeteer detention's out, so Puppeteer could potentially get dungeon. You see the Puppeteer right there, but with Lewis, can he walk out? I don't know. It's gonna be close. Oh, it's gonna be close. With Lewis, I think he makes it out. They get a draw? No way they get a draw. The mind game? He gets out. They actually make that. Wolves actually managed that draw. That's insane. Anyways, on to round freaking 2. Gosh darn, dude, that was kind of crazy. Another Wendy. Wow, another Wendy. Sheesh, just Wendys all over the place, huh? Wendys are everywhere now. My goodness, it's about to be a stormy day. We got the famous Persica mechanic out here as well, up against Cho-Ai's Hullabaloo. And we also got the forward and Ada on the team here as well. We have Flywheel Tide on the Meteor and forward, Tide Knee Jerk on the Psych, and then Full Kite on the Mech. Not a single bit of borrow time. Wow, WBG is hard respecting Cho-Ai. Not a single borrow time on the team. But we've seen Persica Mechanic go absolutely bonkers crazy before. Still trying to utilize the speed boost somewhat of that palette. Not really super great. Look at those instant clones. Oh, good positioning there from Choi. Good mind games. What is going on? Wait. She was in that. She's running circles around it. We haven't seen people do this very often. Okay, so fun fact with Hullabaloo. When you sometimes like it just, I don't know why, but like when you stand in between the colors, like sometimes the clone just gets confused and doesn't know how to register, and it sometimes misses the hit. And I haven't seen people do this very often because I don't know how consistent it is. But people are starting to run in circles around the Hullabaloo clone, and it just misses. The clone just misses. Like I wonder if that's what we'll be seeing soon. That Persica is the first person I've seen actually make use of that successfully. Like I've seen people try to attempt to do it, but it usually just ends up in them getting hit. Persica was the first time I've ever seen that like being used successfully. That's kind of insane. Flywheel's nothing? I guess Persica was expecting the double color there. Oh my gosh, dude, Persica's positioning is so good. Goker is here, but the excitement comes out. Not that there's much risk of it though, because yep, it's a Hullabaloo, so you can kind of just go for it, force out the excitement, and look at the ball. He still has 80% ball. 20% ball to force out a trait, honestly, is 100% worth it if you ask me. And here is the thing: the bot is out. The bot is out. What the heck? Goker wanted to go for something crazy. Oh my gosh. And Flywheel, so no double down. Woo, WBG is cooking, bro. WBG is cooking. They are absolutely cooking right now. And it's kind of funny because they're drawed right now. So, like, I guess they're just kind of playing for ties right now. They're just ultimate ties right now. Will the forward come in? The forward is not here. There is no tinnitus, so Choi instantly picks up. This is also Inso detention excitement from this. Inso detention excitement. So no trump card. He's excitement the entire game, specifically for that forward. So what is he gonna use excitement for late game? I mean, Red Church has a lot of good spots for Hullabaloo to jump to gain lots and lots of distance, but there is a limit to them, you know? You can't jump over like the entirety of like this fence, you know? There is a limit to how far Hulla can jump. Unlike this Wendington, who flies on in here with the cloud. Basically a pseudo aeroplanist. That's again why they play her like a rescuer so often, because she can just fly on in. I mean, Wendy actually does have a cloud limit, but you know. Persica looks like they're kind of cooked here. Choi just gonna have to wait a little bit longer for the rotation or the clone to come back up. Either one. Rotation, down goes Persica. But, but the excitement. Oh, it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. The double excitement. Okay. Well, this is a draw trait because that's so defensive. So, yeah, because of the bot, because of the Cypher Rush, yeah, it's too much right now. At best, I feel like use up the rest of football. At best, I feel like this is going to be a draw. Well, I can't say that for sure because they are very low on items. The bot is out here on the Cypher. Choi will probably take some time just to kill the bot real quick. Doesn't want to have that thing feed to Nidus or potentially get a backdoor rescue if the forward were to come pick it up. So yeah, Gokra actually did pick up the bot, but it doesn't matter because the bot is now die. And now we're going to be playing this defensive game from both sides where Choi has to defend the Cypher. And they also want to start healing up as well. Choi is like, if forward comes in for the Cypher, he's too far away. I found the people healing. They do get the heal off, but gets a double color out onto the Psych and the Meteor, and oh, that was close. That was close. That was close. That was close. And with a jump right here, oh, Choi messed up the jump. That's unfortunate. Ada should be going down soon. They're gonna get on the Cypher here soon as well. Again, the issue is no borrowed. Snipes down the Ada. Choi getting really good at these Hulla snipes, I must say. Very, very good. Will this be a basement? That's the question. Coding is here. Will they blast? Wind blast! Okay, he'll switch. They don't want it to be dungeon. They don't want it to be dungeon. That's smart, actually. They do not want this to be dungeon. Coaching is here for the instant rescue, and they'll just part ways immediately. And the forward will pop very soon. Ooh, there's the pop. The double color misses. Ada's walking to nothing. What? Hello? Oh, up against the wall. Oh, everything's on cooldown. Yeah, just chill right here for a little bit. Just chill right here. There's no teleport. There's no nothing. Boop. No attack recovery. You have to pick up, though. This should be a draw. This should just be another draw. Is it just a draw kind of day? I do feel like WBG has the advantage, though, because I feel like Choi has been on the back foot this entire game playing defensively with the excitement. And then Nie was playing very offensively, but the Wolves survivors were just clutching up victories. That's a thing? He jumped through nothing. Hello? That's not a thing. That had to be a glitch. There's no way. Moving on to round 2, second half. Another meteorologist. They picked, that's crazy that both teams must have had meteorologists as their last pick, because we are seeing not 1, not 2, not 3, not 3. 4. I almost said not 4. 4 meteorologists. A meteorologist in every single round? That's insane. That's almost unheard of, bro. Nobody's banning her. Jeez, dude. Meteor's out here to stay. My goodness, this is a Wendy kind of day. If only I was opening this on Wednesday, it'd be a Wendy Wednesday. All right, we got, what the heck is this build from Nie? Confined, Berserker, Wanted, Hunter's Instinct, Impulsive Detention? Huh? With Blink? This is interesting. Now, funnily enough, Confined Opera is becoming slightly, ever so slightly more popular. Reason being, you can't go around that. Come on, just swing through it. Reason being is because it just makes her pursuit really good because you can't loop windows, and it makes her pallet break very, very fast. But it also means you're putting everything into your chase and nothing for late game potential with the potential teleports and whatnot. So it's just something interesting that I've seen be on the rise a little bit, because I know specifically Kakidi likes playing this build, especially on like Arms Factory and whatnot. What the? What? What the? That looked really weird. That looked really weird. I mean, good blink from Nie. I don't think anybody could have like seen that coming with how jank that looked, but huh. That looked really weird. Made Opera's hitbox look insanely active with how much was going on there. Yeah, good down though, good down. Officer coming in, immediately getting caught out. Nie once again applying just so much pressure. Very aggressive hunter. This is why I love watching Nie. Such an aggressive hunter, dude. Very, very, very focused on aggression here. Throwing out some attacks. That's 1, 2, 3. How's that not hit? Damageless rescue from the officer. Wow. Despite all the pressure that Nie was applying, that is a damageless rescue. Wow. Once again, this is just why Officer is just considered to be the best, or one of, if not the best rescuer in the game right now. Gets another hit onto this Acrobat so that once the rescuer comes in for the next rescue, there will be full presence available to work with, which means longer dashes and longer lasting shadows for Nie to work with here. Officer will go for the second rescue. Ciphers are 60, 55, 55. These ciphers are fine. They don't have any more tide turners, so it doesn't make sense that Officer will go for the next one. The Finn is here, wasting a little bit of time. Could have been very valuable if he got that hit. Looks like Nia wants damage over breaking the item. But if they get the free rescue, go back, okay. I mean, that's fine, I guess. That is fine. Nia will set up some shadows here. No. Acrobat did not drop the pallet. I'm actually a little surprised why he did not drop, I don't know, the God pallet. Walking through the slow bomb. Drops this Garbo pallet, but not the God pallet? That's interesting. Why did he not drop the God pallet? Why did he not drop the God pallet? I don't understand. That pallet is so useful. If I'm up against anybody, that pallet is just free distance. I guess he didn't want to drop it because there was shadows. So if he dropped it, Nia has the reaction time to probably react to him dropping the pallet. And he probably could have swung immediately. But then again, I feel like you could just bomb back over it, right? I don't know. I still think it was probably better from the drop because he was an acrobat. Even if Nia could react to it, I feel like it's still better. Let's see 487 here again. Oh my goodness, dude. I know Nia is not happy with 487 and these gosh darn balls, that's for sure. These airbags, dare I say. Moving to XMX now. We'll probably see a watch forced out and then a TP back. Yep, TP back. TP back. He's really committing the officer. Wow. I kind of forget that this is Nia and is actually just trying to gamble for this officer here. Not really gonna get any gambles, unfortunately. Still going for it. I'm impressed that he's still going for it. I would have given up immediately once I saw that watch being used. Let's see here. Going back for 487. Yeah, they're playing so defensive, the survivors, which is just really good. This is what you want to do against Opera. Because they're going to have their 3 ciphers almost done. All their ciphers are 90 plus. And yeah, Nia once again very annoyed at these balls. Though the Finn is out of items now. He no longer has any items, but he made max use of these airbags since Nia just never broke them until the very end. We're going to see a little bit of a interesting movement here. What the heck, Nia? Why did you... What? Okay. Huh? He's a little confused, but I guess he's got the spirit. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is here. TP, that's very reactable. They do get the trade. Needs to be said, they do get the trade there. They're not popping the cipher just yet. Looks like they want to pop or wait. Not entirely sure what's going on here. Are they going to pop yet? They don't want him to be on XMX late game, preferably. And if they are, they want to wait till they get to a better area. Oh, now we'll go for the cipher. And are we going to wait for the pop? What are we going to do here? They should know that Nia has confined, yes? Okay, they hit the meteor. But why are we positioned to... Oh, position shadows near the pallet, I see. Okay, another weirdo-looking blink. He can actually go for the... Oh, wait a minute. Depending on how fast he can get XMX down here, this... Huh? He didn't commit... He pushed him off the gate. And he's going to chair the Wendy on this gate. Recognizing, if I don't have tension on the officer, he's probably going for the other gate. Does Nia think with his speed he can beat the officer to the gate, though? Is that what Nia is thinking? Because I think he can beat him to the gate. Oh, he's not checking the right way. Wait. Don't check the car. He needed to fully commit. It's going to be another draw. Another draw, dude. He needed to fully commit, going straight for him. He maybe could have made it if he cut him off immediately. All right, it's round 3 time. We got a pretty interesting team out here. Orphe and Alice. They banned out Meteor. So they picked Meteor 4th every time. We could have seen another Meteor, but Nia was like, nah, I'm done with Meteor, bro. We could have actually seen another Wendy pick. But now we're going to be seeing Orphe and Alice, the protagonists of the games, coming out here. Not really the mascot characters, but I was like, oh my gosh, Anniversary Wax. Oh, this guy Nia loves Wax in round 3. This is true, we know this. We're gonna see bar time Flywheel on the entire team outside of Novelist with Flywheel tied. Lots of Flywheels here. I wonder if they're expecting a Clown. Clown has been rising in popularity here, so it does kind of make sense. Flywheel versus Wax is fine. I feel like both Flywheel and Wax are usable versus, they're both good. You know, Flywheel, and knee jerk is what I meant to say. Did I say Flywheel and Wax? I'm going to say Flywheel and knee jerk are both good against Wax. Not really getting much utility there. 30% chance of a 4K? Wow, that is kind of crazy. Cyphers are moving fast though, even though this isn't the greatest kite of all time for 487. Just gonna hide in this pallet here. Trying to do the pallet stun trick. Is that enough? He's not in that. He didn't get the positioning for it. Did he even want the pallet stun trick? Because Wax's pallet stuns don't do anything. Flywheel. Oh, a little bit of a too early of a flywheel. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? It's a Wax artist. What are you gonna do? It's Wax with peepers too. So every time you vault, every time you drop something, it's always just way slower. Another peeper being dropped. He's gonna pressure down XMX's Cypher here with a Wax bomb. Wax bomb. No wanted order, so he doesn't get any. He missed. Tap it. Yep. Notice how XMX. Fun fact, guys. Zeus taught me this. He misses the Wax bomb. Whenever you tap the Cypher over and over, Wax cannot fully wax it off. He'll have to 100% wax you first, and then he can lock it off. But notice how XMX is like tapping off and on, tapping off and on. If you do that while a Wax is trying to pressure down your Cypher with him shooting Wax, he'll never be able to fully wax off your Cypher unless he 100s you and stops from tapping it off, right? Obviously, Wax Bomb, it doesn't work against Wax Bomb, but if he's shooting Wax at you, always do that. It's a small little trick that people do so that he can't wax off your Cypher. Always make sure to do that. It is very, very important. Otherwise, you will not be able to decode for like a full 10 seconds or whatever. Here comes a big stun from the forward. They're both stuck there. That's embarrassing. Flywheel line up. Oh, Jelly! Jelly! Are we switching targets? We are switching targets for some reason. Why are we switching targets? Why are we switching targets? Skating all the way over here. Oh my goodness. Tony Hawk all the way. I think he's cooked. The last spin of the ball! Jelly! Oh my goodness, what a crazy forward, bro. This could never be Zeus. I mean, what? I love this forward skin so much, dude. Man, I really... they need to make more skins that just, like, have special animations. I love this forward skin, dude. It's such a good skin. And we're gonna see the Novelist out here, despite having already been on the chair. Wait, will the Peeper reveal him? The Peeper will... The Peeper... Wow, okay. The Peeper does reveal him. He doesn't have Hot Wax just yet. He swaps to delay the rescue? Interesting. Goes for the swing. Now Hot Wax is ready, but both these people have been on the chair once, so he can chase either one of them. What does Jelly do here? Jelly has no item, no flywheel. Presses Hot Wax, and he... Oh, man. Oh. Look out. Jelly, look out. Look out for the wax. Okay, well, he's going to die off in a corner. That's fine. So the entire game has basically been played in this one corner. That's something that's really funny about Hunters sometimes, is the entire game can literally be played in like a corner of the match. Kind of always forcing people over here, you know? Now we are going to see Ebe Journalist coming out here. I think it's the first time I've actually seen the Ebe skin in tournament because Journalist is just very rarely played. This is a Flywheel Journalist, by the way. Flywheel Journalist. She's walking right in there, trying to pressure on 487 Cypher here just a little bit. And now we see D-King gonna get a free rescue here. I wonder if we're able to see any support with the Journalist. Probably not, because, well, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. The Doofus is being used. Nice flyover from, oh my gosh, so fast. Why are we switching targets, Nie? You have a dead on chair forward, what are you doing? Nie? No way they're gonna, no way they're gonna, no way they're gonna. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, how? How did you, how? Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, dude. That is why, right, that right there is why Journalist at high level is so awesome. Oh my goodness, dude. That's like, that's just insane, dude. Being able to do something like that, looping back and forth, the reaction speed and the positioning that you need for something like that, D-King. That was insanely impressive. And now the Wax is gonna go back for first stop again. No, he's gonna TP to 487, but 487's not dead on chair. Nia's playing so aggressively. He's playing this like it's Dead by Daylight or something. Constantly switching targets, but now you can't pallet stun, otherwise you die. Because Wax. But wait a minute, nobody's here to rescue. Jelly can, but Jelly's dead on chair. They're gonna have to sell 487. They have to. Unless D-King can do something crazy. Unless? Are they doubling? They're doubling. They can't make it though. With the Doofus, if D-King can get close enough, they can put down a Doofus, potentially. Oh, it's gonna be close. I think they're gonna have to sell. I don't know. Can they make it? Can they make it? It's gonna be so tight. The window's closing. The doofus! The doofus is here. Oh, they both made it. The swap, the swippity swap, the wax bomb. And the pallet's done. They're gonna be able to pop. Wolves. Wolves are so crazy with it, dude. Why are they so crazy? He has hot wax again, but he's almost out of wax. He misses the flywheel. Doesn't even use hot wax. But there's no teleport. It's gonna be a 3. Wait. 25 seconds on. They haven't started the gate. They haven't started the gate. They haven't started the gate. They fly out of the gate. His teleport's gonna be ready in time. But when his teleport's ready, his teleport will be ready. Like when the gate's at like 85, I'm pretty sure, or like 80. The second the gate reaches 80, he'll be able to teleport. It's not gonna be ready in time. But they have nothing. All they have is flywheels. They have a flywheel, double flywheel. They gotta. No. No way. No. They get the, it's a draw. Barely another draw. 5 draws in a row. Are we gonna see overtime with this set? What's going on? Choi, do something. Do something, Choi. What's going on? Another journalist? And a Bonathan? Wait a minute. That's not Choi. That's their sub. They banned Meteor again. We could have seen 6 meteors. Oh, IVL's insane right now, dude. I gotta say, this is way more entertaining than IGL. Oh my gosh. It's just a free-for-all. It's just a free-for-all with whatever's being played. Oh my gosh. I feel like, again, maybe it's just my opinion, but I feel like when I watch IGL, the game plans are so like, there's very little aggression or defensive. It feels like when I watch China gameplay, it's just a free-for-all. Everybody's just going crazy. There's just, it's just on another level. I don't know. Rage, nostalgic, claustrophobia, quenching, Trump detention, and is that warp? I think that's warp. Tide, borrow journalist, borrow knee jerk on the Cordy and the Finn, and then full kite on the Persica owl. You're gonna chase the Persica. You're gonna chase the Persica. There's no way. You're gonna chase the full kite Persica with your Bonathan? There's no way. Bro, this is Persica Seer, bro. This is Persica Seer. Okay, cannot dodge the chips, unfortunately. You're really gonna choose to chase Persica Seer first. You know, one of the most goated Seer players to ever exist. Look at that. Just walking. Didn't flywheel, didn't owl, didn't nothing. Just walking, dude. Persica's like, yeah. I'll just walk away from the bonds. And look at that. 50% of the way to the owl already. Persica's going crazy with it. Well, we see a lineup of... Oh, no! Misses the flywheel lineup! Oh, that timing is so strict. I knew exactly what she was going for. She wanted to build flywheel, the bomb, and the swing. But it looks like Yavi... I don't know how to pronounce it yet. He's pressing the button now. I don't know. I think he was mixing up the timing here a little bit. We're going to see Kaede Akamatsu, the journalist, the ultimate pianist, coming on in here with the doofus. This is the one. This is really good. This is why, dude, we actually might be seeing a lot more journalists being played because journalist counters Bonbon so well. It is so hard to rescue from Bonbon, but you know who's one of the best Bonbon rescuers in the entire game? It's journalist. It is journalist, bro. There is a chance we will actually see journalist on the rise, specifically in round 3. No owl from Persica. Persica! Use the owl. We need to start pinging use the owl for Persica, because what is this? You have 2 owls. You've got 2 owls. The Cypher Rush is beautiful, though. They have a coordinator as well. They could shoot for the rescue. This feels like a Bonbon counter pick comp, but coordinator's on the other side of the map. They're going to sell Persica with 2 owls? There's no way they're going to sell Persica with 2 owls. There's no way. There's no way they're going to sell Persica despite the fact that she has 2 owls. Oh my gosh, they're going to sell Persica despite the fact that she has 2 owls. Oh my gosh. 2 owl Persica, and she's getting sold! Because they have to respect how broken Bonbon's camp is! 2 owls! 2 owls! Oh my gosh, dude. 2 owls. And you don't even get to... That is such a sad sight to see, bro. Saving her owls for the next set. What's going on here? The doofus! The doofus goes down! The Monokumas! The Mono Cubs are helping out this Kaede. Dude, I hope we actually get to see more journalists in tournaments specifically for round 3. Look at that ugly freaking Mono kid, bro. Look at that. Is that Mono? I don't know which one that is. Monodaro? I don't remember which Mono Cub that was. Oh, summoning the doofus away. Oh my gosh, dude! Journalist at high level. Oh, it takes so much positioning and skill. Oh my gosh. We need to see more journalist players at high level, bro. I'm telling you, this character is so hype at high level. At low level, mid level, she's kind of cheesy, but at high level, she's insane, bro. At high level, she requires so much skill and positioning. That was insane. That was just insane. They do get the ciphers ready, but the pew pew, the pew pew, the pew pew. Do it, pew pew. You know, they could have swapped it. Never mind, it wouldn't be ready. Just pop it, just pop it. Yup, just pop it. Yeah, beat up that Bonathan, that's right. So Coordinator Journalist feels super good to play in round 3 if you're expecting a Bonbon. Especially since Bonbon's been on all the Ryzon in China right now, you know? Oh. Hey, wait a minute. She took the coaster. Is it pressed? Is the stop pressed? It is. It's not. I lied. It is not pressed. We're gonna warp on top of the Journalist here, and it's gonna be another draw. Wait a minute. Tie God Bonbon gets the tie. Do you know what this means? We're going to round 4. It's been nothing but draws. Nothing but draws. It has been a draw every single time. Wolves and WBG are going just back and forth, over and over again. We're going to round 4. Are we gonna see another Wendy, maybe? This is gonna be crazy. We're gonna see another Wendy. Oh my, and they're playing Spider on Chinatown. Oh, we have a set. We have double decoder, the 5th Wendy. The 5th Wendy in this set. It's crazy to say. A cheese, a Gravekeeper cheese, and a Spider. With attention trump card blink as it always is. We've got a Tide Borrowed on the Gravekeeper, a Flywheel Tide Explorer, full Kite on the Prisoner, and a Flywheel Borrowed Wendy. We've got Rage, Berserker, Wanted, or Quenching Effect trump card attention on this Yay V Spider. No Control Freak. I'm surprised, since we are chasing Persica Prisoner. Oh my goodness, we're chasing Persica Prisoner. I mean, it worked out last time when you chased Persica because she didn't want to use the Owl, so maybe Persica just won't use the Shock? Maybe she just won't use Flywheel? I don't know. We'll see. Drops a pallet for an insane speed boost here. Now, this is a very annoying chase for Soul Weaver because Soul Weaver loves getting all that speed, right? Soul Weaver loves using a huge burst of speed, but a character like Prisoner can be really annoying because with that Shock, if you commit to so much speed at once, well, in this position, it wouldn't be too bad because you're kind of in a looping position here. You wouldn't want to use the Shock here. Never mind, you use the Shock here. I don't know why you use the Shock there. I feel like it's better to use a Shock more out in the open, not in a looping location. When you're in a looping location, I feel like Soul Weaver versus Prisoner is probably not as good. You use the Shock, but it only delays the fact that you're not taking hit for a couple seconds. We're gonna see a crazy Flywheel here, Persica! Oh, the Charge Attack made that easy, but there's the blink. And for some reason, their Ciphers are behind. Never mind, they have an Explorer. Actually, they're pretty good on Ciphers, because Explorer just picked up a 100% page. That is quite good, actually, I must say. We're going to see Wanted Order onto the Wendy, which is really good for WBG, not having their Gravekeeper getting cut off with that Wanted Order. We still have not really any webs on this Sawyer, but going to build up some while we're chilling here. Might try to go for a spit onto the Gravekeeper if he comes on in. Let's see. Coming on in from the Flower Pot location. Yavi doesn't really know where this Gravekeeper is. Nice breaking line of sight. Now we know. There he is. He goes for the explosion. And will we see a Terror Shock? A Terror Shock might be what exactly Yavi needs. Yay, whatever. Yay, Spider. The Shock is not quite ready. But it looks like Persic is trying to stay on the open here as much as possible. So the Shock could potentially be ready here. Will you make the pallet in time? You do not. Unfortunately, if she won that mind game, she would have got the Shock back, potentially allowing her to kite even longer, but is going to go down here. Does have Shock and will likely have a potential flywheel for rebound. So far, this is not a bad kite at all because Cyfresh is moving very, very fast. 85%. Ooh, the Explorer cannot rescue with that Wanted Order. I mean, he can, but it's going to be a lot harder. It looks like he is actually still going to be going for it. He's still going to get the rescue. He's going to get it for free? You have Wanted Order on him, and you're not even paying attention? Hello? Huh? Giving away a free rescue is definitely a choice. And we see that Gwoker will not be body blocking for Persica, kind of just saying you're on your own. We need to get these ciphers done. We cannot afford to play super aggressively here. Shock something, do something, the shock! Oh my goodness, takes the web. A web shot, a dodge, a juke, but not enough to wait for her flywheel. Maybe a little bit of a later rescue and we would have been fine. But now we are going to see Persica going down here. And that's a pretty good down from Yavi here, I must say. Pretty good down positioning. They are a little bit behind on ciphers. Actually, no, they're about fine with the Explorer page. I keep forgetting about that Explorer page. Let's see here. Are they? Where are their ciphers? They're ciphered here at hotel. Cipher here at tunnel. Cipher at. Oh, they're Oh no, they're gonna be cipher locked. Oh no, they're gonna be cipher locked if they pop that one all the way over there. They have 3 ciphers here. They're gonna end up being cipher locked. They can work on the one that's very, very far away at near behind restaurant. But right now, all these ciphers can be pressured by AV. All of them. Coding is gonna keep working on the... Oh, this is dangerous. Constantly being fed tenetas by this Explorer. This is where Explorer is just being very, very annoying. But I think we saw Trail. We did not see Trail. This is exactly where Explorer is just so freaking powerful in this meta, dude. Because he's wasting so much time. But, oh, we see him. But look at the webs. Look at the web count. Look at this web count. This is not kiteable. This is not kiteable. This is not kiteable. This is not kiteable. No, sir. 150 webs on Soiver. That is not kiteable. She is now the fastest hunter in the game. With all these webs, she is the fastest hunter in the game. Percy. I mean, Percy with 5 dash. No, Percy, I guess, technically is the fastest with his... Is he? I mean, with how fast his dashes go. But, like, he has control-based things. He can only move in a straight line. In terms of speed and control, Soiver is the fastest if she has this many webs. It's just the fact that she can't... She has to wait so long to charge them up. Whereas Opera can just be like, oh, I just do it all the time. But, like, I can't... There's, like, restrictions on both of them, you know? Alright, let's see here. They're coming in for the rescue. We missed the spit. The rescue. The Wind Blast. Wind Blast post-rescue seems quite good. What's the plan here? Are we gonna... There's no way we're gonna use our Blink. They haven't used Flywheel, so Yavi cannot use... Oh, does Spit just not go over that? Don't use the Blink. If you use it, you don't, the thing is you don't know that they have borrowed. Pop. Aha! And there's the Blink. Okay, well. You have 200 webs. You have... The Cocoon to save time! And you can just explode and go after the meteor! Go. Go. Use the webs! Use the webs! Use them now! Go. Go. Go crazy! She still has bottle. Go crazy! Go crazy! Go crazy! Nail! The cloud! Nothing! No cloud! Wait, why didn't you cloud? Oh no! Oh no! Oh! It's a 3! Finally, they broke the draw curse! They get the 3! And no way! Nie Cloud! Adam Willow! 6 Wendys! 6 Wendys! Why are there so many Wendys? There's 6 of them, 6 meteorologists. Arnold and Puppets! Arnold and Puppets in tournament! Arnold and Puppets! Going for the Wendy. Insolence trump card. Is that, what is that? Is that Desperate Fight and Panic and Palette Break? Oh, this is Chinatown Clown, bro. This is Chinatown Clown. But why are we rocking Arnold and Puppets? I mean, I guess you're not gonna see me complaining. I love this skin, it's so funny. Okay, so Nie needs a 3K faster to win. Oh my. The movement! The movement! Uh-oh! Gets hit up by the ante. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Full kite postman. Full kite ante as well. And then a Tide borrowed Grave, and then a Flywheel borrowed Wendington. Oh, the jump. Oh, forward 7. Oh, okay. This cloud is kind of getting worked. Blinks for the first hit. We now have a regular dash up and ready here. Forward 7 still too far. Let's see. We're going to attach Wind Wings and Infinite Drill. Going after that Antiquarian. Only a little bit of Flute left to use. Ooh, we're going to have to go around. Oh, the speed. Watch it. Oh, down we go. The jukes. The jukes go crazy. And now we are 2 hits away from full presence. We're chairing near D-King Cypher, so we're going to be able to put on immediate pressure to the Wendy here. XMX is here as well, trying to relieve some pressure. Sees the Gravekeeper, utilizing underneath the stairs to have some sights on what he's going to be doing here. How are we going to get this rescue? Will we come in with the shovel? We will come in with the shovel. Will Nia hit the shovel, or will they try to go for something crazy here? Ooh, nothing crazy. A double down? Nope, no double down, no double down, no double down. But likely did use a drill onto the Grave. And Nia is going to switch targets? Oh, they're going to switch. No? Maybe? Shovel? What's going on here? 487 making laps around the hotel for some reason. Very interesting. Cypher Rush is continuing. But here's the thing. The Grave can heal because of the Wendy. It doesn't matter. The Wendy is so versatile, so adaptable to so many different situations with her 3 different ways of using the item, that even if you're drilled, which Grave is drilled, if you look in the bottom left, he is drilled, it doesn't matter, because he gets healed with the Wendy Cloud and can go in for a second rescue. And he might just hit the shovel, because he needs to speed it up, he needs to speed up this rescue, and he'll go for the dash. He won't, he wants to go for the farm. He wants the farm. There is a pallet there. They're not going to play around it, though. What's going on here? 3 ciphers done. It hits the Grave. The body blocks are going crazy. He still has what? He still has a fraction of a shovel, dude. He still has a fraction of a shovel. Nia really wants this down. He really wants this down. Again, hits the Grave. But there's not enough cipher progress. There just isn't. The Wolves is playing very well. I don't know if Nia's going to be able to get this kill here. I do not know. Nia, but the flywheel! It's not enough. They finished the 4th cipher, but it's not enough. We get the chair right here. The question is, will Nia chair the Grave and then go get aggressive, or will they just go for the cipher immediately? I think they're going to chair the Grave first. We're going to chair the Grave first. He still has trump card. He still has trait. He can 3K this. But the question is, can it be done faster? And will he go for the cipher? I think he will. Not. He will not be going for the cipher. He's going to be going for the camp. But the postman has no borrowed. They're gonna pop? They're gonna pop here? Oh, they're gonna sell this Grave. He still has so much time on the chair. The postman is right there. Nia knows. He knows. Do we see a crazy wig? Wig! Okay, not what I was expecting. Wait a minute. Wait, is there nothing he can do? Is there nothing he can do? He still has Rocket. Wait a minute. Wick? Wick! Wick! Wendy! Wind Blast! But the... He's gonna... He... Huh? Hi? Huh? He? Ha? Who? What? Ho! He's gonna wait for his dash. He? Huh? Why did you Wind Blast him? What the? Wait, but who wins? Who won? Who did it faster? Who did it? Wolves wins? Oh my gosh. They won because they did it faster. Oh my gosh. They got the kill faster, dude. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Oh, what an insane set, bro. What an insane set. And we're not even done yet, bro. We're moving on to the next set here. Dole 5 versus GG. We're gonna see a Goatman round 1. We're gonna see a Lucky Guy round 1. I don't know what's going on here. It's kind of interesting. I mean, Lucky Guy can get book. Lucky Guy after buff can be pretty decent. He's a decent character to add on to your global bans if you want to have something a little goofy in round 1. Now let's see here. What do we got? We're gonna see a detention trump card. Is that excitement on the Goatman? I think it is. We've got Panic, Fast Palette Break, which is Tartanus, Wanted Order, Trump and Attention on, I think, somebody, Chi-Yu, I believe is what people were saying. It reminds me of the Pokemon Chi-Yu. I believe this is how this player is pronounced with their name, Chi-Yu. It's like a chew, like a sneeze, like a sneeze. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, we're gonna see Flywheel borrowed, Anti, and Explorer. Tide borrowed on the Puppet and the Grave. So everybody with borrowed. That is some confidence here from Do5, I must say. It looks like Silver Z does get the bot with the Lucky Guy. It's kind of become a little bit of a mini mechanic here. Increase the Cypher Rush while also getting the Explorer book so he cannot be found. So a very gimmicky item with the Explorer book, and then a very Cypher Rush heavy item with that mechanic bot. Does not get the hit onto the Puppeteer, despite that feeling like it should have been a hit right there. And once again here, Puppeteer just able to buy out so much time. Undaunted, beautiful Undaunted here. He's going to take some time to break this pallet right now. Puppet will stand at the cage. Final cage being used, and he should be going down right here. Yes, there is the down. Okay, that was 4 cages, though. That was a brilliant kite from Chen, the Puppeteer here. And ciphers are looking pretty standard, all things considered. We do get a Wanted Order on the Antiquarian, which is fine, because that means their Gravekeeper can come on in here for free. Why is the Grave not moving in? Okay, the Grave is not coming in. It looks like Zeez was going to be their original first rescue plan. Their Gravekeeper is on the other side of the map, though, so that's why he's not going to be able to get it. They're going to double rescue this, and it seems like Chi-Yu is expecting that. It seems like they are expecting this here, but it seems like even with the Wanted Order, Anti's going to try to get the rescue, but a flute jump to try to make a chair hit here. I'm surprised with how much energy Chi-Yu had to not just set up multiple cages for the Antiquarian to break and force the rescue after half. I feel like that was definitely a viable option, but I guess a little scared of it. I take it back. It was not an excitement pick. It was an abnormal pick. I think that's partially the reason why the Puppeteer decided to die so far away from all the ciphers and from all his teammates, which he didn't want to die on the ciphers if they're expecting an abnormal. That is pretty typical. Are we going to see another target swap? We're going to see the swap to the Antiquarian. Will he continue going after Chen? He will not. He's going to now go after the Antique Dealer, chairing her at Shack, and then going to probably continue for the Puppeteer after that, allowing a free rescue, but also, you know, one extra chair onto this Antiquarian can never hurt anybody. But will we see the target change? It's going to be a full-on. He's going to abnormal. This guy really abnormal to Cypher at 27%. That's crazy. Wow. That didn't really get you anything. I mean, to be fair, what other time are you going to be able to abnormal something? But even then, dude, that's just, it's kind of sad. Kind of a sad abnormal there. We're going to see a gun from the Lucky Guy here. He's hiding behind it. He sees the gun. We'll get the rescue. Misses the flywheel, and then we'll see a pew-pew here. Pew-pew. Waiting for the last second there. Lucky Guy, again, pretty decent in this meta with the mechanic bot, the Explorer book, the gun. Has so many decent items that he can use. A lot of versatility. What a weird-looking swing from the Antiquarian. But we're going to have to see another cage being used here. We're going to see another crazy flute usage. Does not make it happen. Not that we even had the flute to work with, because I did not notice it, and I am a doofus. That is fine. Now the Puppeteer or the Grave or somebody's here for the rescue, right? I could have sworn I just saw somebody here standing here. Oh, it was the bot. It was the bot. It was the gosh darn bot. All right, see ya, bot. See ya. And that means Grave can come in here for free. Not that he would have had much trouble with the Wanted Order because he has the shovel, but, you know, just him hitting the bot does give him a little bit of time in general. That's the annoying thing about the bot is even if the bot only has 1% left, you have to respect it because it can feed tinnitus, and you don't know how much percent it has, you know? You could have a good idea depending on the Cypher progress, but there's no way to know for sure, and that can be pretty frustrating. Ooh, what a nice delay on the backstep to make sure he would come out this side of the pallet instead of the other one. Mind game, because most Goatmans want to come out that side of the pallet, but coming out through that, like the behind instead of in front of the pallet, that was actually really smart. That was really smart. Now we're gonna see the Gravekeeper try to go for something crazy here. Doesn't get anything crazy. Probably should have gone for like a basic heal stall play there maybe instead. I'm not entirely sure. But he tried. I respect the attempt. I respect the attempt. You know, I respect the attempt. They're not gonna pop just yet. They're gonna wait for the one more cage to be used here most likely. Bonk. There's the cage. Pop. I would personally instantly get inside the shovel if I was you. It's just not okay. He does, but then they swap. Lucky Guy's a pocket watch. Oh my gosh, he just always has an item ready for every single scenario, dude. This guy, Lucky Guy, has the mechanic bot, has the flare gun, has the pocket watch. Anytime he needed to kite, he had something. Anytime he needed to rescue, he had something, bro. My goodness, Silver Z is on point with these items with the Lucky Guy here. But right hot on his tail is Chiyu. Flywheel, and we might see a little Explorer book sneak. Nope. What? Huh? How the heck is this working? Okay, interesting. So Grave opens up the gate, Puppeteer will walk out, and that is going to be a draw for round 1. What an interesting draw. I feel like there's a lot of back and forth this game, but I guess that'll end up being a draw with all that back and forth. Quite a good game indeed. Moving on to round 2. So Lucky Guy is the new Wendy in this set, huh? We're just gonna have Lucky, no, all the Wendys are gone and now everybody just wants the Lucky Guy? Is that what's going on here? I guess. Same spot, they're putting Lucky Guy mid again. Oh man. Lucky Guy mid, Antiquarian in Factory. How odd, how very odd. This in rank, if this is rank, bro. If this was rank, everybody would be like, Lucky Guy, get your butt inside that factory. Antiquarian, get your butt in the freaking middle. Or Officer, either one. We do see a Lady Truth from the Gardener. That's pretty cool. The Lady Truth Gardener skin. Will Lucky Guy go for the Explorer book? He will not. He will just rotate away, far away. Berserker, fast pickup, wanted order, quenching effect, detention, and trump card is the build here. Does pick up the Explorer book. This is what we saw Lucky Guys do a lot. Well, I don't think it's gonna be able to do very much here. Oh, but does get a free pallet stun, so I guess that's something. But probably should have got that Explorer book way earlier if you ask me. Tried to hide it out here, but didn't see him. Does see him. I lied. Well, he's trying to be gimmicky. He's trying to out gimmick him. It's not really working out too well, and there is the Terror Shock. My goodness. Oh, the hunter is from CN, bro. All right, so MHXM. I have not heard of this player before, to my knowledge. I don't recognize their name. I know Yen used to be the main hunter for Do 5. Well, it used to be DX, and then Yen took over, and now they have a new hunter. So I'm not sure who this is. I don't know if Yen is still on the team. I guess I could go look after this match. I'm a little curious, though. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure who this is, honestly. Not entirely sure, but it must have been a new player, or at least some other person that joined up into the team. I don't know, bro. Regardless, Lucky Guy, pallet mind gaming with the Lucky Guy, but the knee-jerk speed boost isn't enough to get him away, and the slow balls. 2 Terror Shocks onto this poor Lucky, bro. The anti just spawned on top of Peepeesha. Oh boy. And the thing is, you want to harass, but you don't know what the trade is. Peepeesha. Don't do it, Peepeesha. Don't do it. Pretend to be scared. Okay. I would at least have pretended to be scared, so you made Peepeesha commit a little bit more, and then excitement. But I guess getting a free chip is fine. I don't really see any problems with that, honestly. Oh man, this is truly an interesting game, bro. Gardner's coming in next. Oh my gosh, dude, it's not an X, it's M. MHXM. Oh my god, I think it's because there's like an XMX player. Gosh, MHXM. Chex, can I call you Chex Mix? Is that good enough? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be hard. Maybe I'll just call them MH. I don't know, bro. So Lucky Guy's gonna go die out here. He is now dead on chair. Didn't really get to utilize his Explorer book to the fullest. Again, I do think 18 probably should have got the Explorer book way earlier, but I think it's because they didn't want to commit to it. I totally get not wanting to commit to it, but like even then, I feel like probably should have committed to it a little bit earlier, playing it safe. It was probably just a little bit better against, you know, something like a Goatman. I know they probably wanted to hold on to it just because, like, oh, I could get if he doesn't actually chase me, I could get a mechanic bot or something, you know? But you could also just dig up a chest because they were going straight toward Christmas tree, and you could probably do it that way, but I don't know. They probably wanted to have the parcel plus the chest to guarantee the bot if you get something wrong and get a pocket watcher gun instead with the 50% chance there. Ciphers are pretty slow, all things considered. Trait is about to come back. Trait's about to come back up. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. 100 seconds passes by in the blink of an eye, truly. Unlike Blink, per se, which is 150. Okay, Pipicha is gone. MHXM is lost. I keep wanting to say XMX. MHXM is lost here. There might be a full version of this person's name. If you guys know the full name of this person, if it's not just MHXM, please let me know, because MHXM is a little bit of a mouthful, I must say. Doesn't really roll off the tongue too nicely. Now let's see here. We're gonna actually see a teleport swap here from... okay. I don't know what that cage was supposed to be. Oh, punishing the goat. Punishing MHXM for always just pretty much spawning right on top of you. And that's gonna be a down right there. Yep, that's that slow vaulting debuff from the cage. Oh man, that hurts. All right, so Pipicha got healed up, still one chip away, or one chip and a normal hit away from death. Wow, just assumed that's exactly where you were. Just what an assumption, bro. Just went for it, man. Just went for it. I feel like we don't really see people play that aggressively with Goatman. Not unless they're very confident, but I guess they're very confident. What can I say? Would have been a very early rescue, but even then, you're not really behind on ciphers. Like, well, the Hunter is anyway. GG is pretty behind on ciphers here. This is looking like a 4K if you ask me. They're gonna go for an after half rescue. They want to play things as safely as possible. MHXM has a good idea where the antique dealer should be now. Gonna cage. Yep, there's the antique dealer. Goes for a quick hit. This should be enough to get the rescue without too much trouble. One swing. And they're playing around this pallet. They're scrambling. Another pallet stun, though. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Goatman's gonna feel that in the morning. Ooh, I break the pallet. My name is Goat. And there's the bubble. Yep. There be the bubble. He actually could have maybe done the backstep trick. Oh, the anti... Oh, wait a minute, but the gardener has no borrowed. And the anti only has one more flute left. And he just locks it off because he wants to make sure she goes die on chair. But, there's no jump. You can't jump. That's it. That is it. That is more than a draw automatically. Can he get the 4K though? It all depends on Pipicha's final kite here. Vaults the pallet in time. Gets the pop off. Will he insta TP or is he gonna go for? He's gonna go for Pipicha. Pipicha has flywheel and one flute left to make this count. The officer is not even going to the... What? He's gonna go to this gate because he thinks it's a gamble. It's a gamble because he thinks he's gonna teleport. It's a gamble, but he's not gonna. He's gonna do the double cage trick, and he'll check over here, and then he'll TP back. Yeah, but MHXM is very smart, not really falling for the jukes. This is quite the gamble, I must say. This is quite the gamble. It's kind of working out. He has no idea where this officer is. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. The gamble worked out. He's gonna get the one. Just go for it. Just get the one. Get the one. Get the one. Oh man. What a gamble, and it paid off. They get the one. Sheesh. What the heck? They're picking Lucky Guy again. Lucky Guy's the new Wendy. Within a single set, 3 Lucky Guys. Is Lucky Guy just OP? And Shalma is already coming out here in round 2, picking Clown, taking after his best buddy Choai, playing Clown in round 2. And they banned his wheel. And it's Arlen Buppets again! Is Arlen Buppets? Like, what's going on? What happened? This meta's crazy. IVL's crazy. IVL is literally crazy right now. They're going, like, everybody, nobody rocks this skin. But now all of a sudden, 2 people rocking this skin, and nobody plays Lucky Guy this often. And now all of a sudden, Lucky Guy's everywhere. The bot body block? You could have easily just used a decoy. But he went for the bot body block. I guess maybe he picked the bot first. I don't know. Who can say? Maybe he tried to get the gun. Who can say? And he got a body block instead. I don't know what he tried to go for there. Oh, he has to mind game around this one. Pallet! Does he win it? Arnold and Buppets! Arnold and Buppets! Arnold and Arnold and Arnold and Arnold and he just walks through the pallet. Wow, he just goes right through it. No thoughts, head empty. I walk through the pallet. No inso? No inso? This is detention trump card clown. He blinks so he can't get any support from Chen. Oh my. No inso on this clown. And he's gonna go basement. He picked clown into a fin. He picked clown into a fin. Dude, I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. Do I title it the lucky god is here? Do I title it Wendys? Do I title it clown? What am I supposed to call the video? There's 3 different things that are just insane. The airplane is on the very edge of the planet. What's going on? Will he go for the swing or the drill? He goes for the drill, and he's gonna kill the aeroplane. He kills the lucky guy. Okay, aeroplanist does have the drill. There is no Wendington to deal with because Wendy's actually once again a good clown to clown because with the Wendy he can with Wendy she can use the rain cloud to heal despite being drilled, and she can also wind blast the clown to cancel his rocket. And if you're too scared of canceling the rocket, you can always just, cloud over something if you need to. So, Wendy. Very good versus Clownington. He's just gonna zoom. Nan is on the tram. Nan is on the tram, using the tram to get to the rescue. And Xiaoma is gonna put the flywheel, and that hits. But the aeroplanist is drilled. He can just go back for the lucky guy. He gives out a free rescue, but it doesn't matter. He can just leave the aeroplanist on the ground and slug. And if this was buff Persona Web, any persons that are down, he would have even more attack recovery. He does not know where the lucky guy is. Wow, he does not know. Oh, now he knows. Okay, blink. He swapped to Peepers already. Oh, Xiaoma. Oh, Xiaoma. He's playing clown like wheel. 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 Oh my goodness, and he has an elbow pad now. He literally swapped to Peepers. He swapped to Peepers. He has to hit that because it's kind of a god palette when it comes to clown. Peeper. No way. Stop. Stop. It's not gonna work, bro. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work against these guys. Oh, the clown is getting cooked. Pallet spam the Clownington. The fin. Use the what? Fin? Hello? Okay, I don't know what that was. All right. Oh, what's going on? Clown in round 2. Off he goes. He's going for the cipher. Aeroplanist did use up his self-heal. Does he know that? I don't know if he knows that. Has to crash into that gosh darn pallet because it's a very strong pallet. Obviously, it does have 2 watches here, but when it comes to clown, it's kind of hard to juke a clown. He drops Peeper again. Oh, this guy, Xiaoma. Bonk. Is he just not going to use his watches because he knows it's pointless? Nope, there's the watch. Okay. Well, he's going to put on an infinite... He's going to put on a... Oh. He's putting on everything. He's going for the cipher! Look out! He's coming! He's going for it! They're gonna be able to pop! Clown attack! He missed. Hover! Oh my. They're both in the same spot though! He's gonna put on the drill! Arnold! Arnold and Buppets! Arnold and Buppets! I'm going for the gate. I'm Arnold and Buppets! Arnold and Buppets! There is a guy with a watch there. There is a guy with a watch there. Arnold and Buppets. Drop a peeper here. Drop the peeper. Drop the peeper. It's gonna be a draw. It's gonna be a draw. It's gonna be a draw because why? I actually don't know. It's just gonna be a draw. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, the dungeon. But 5 seconds. It's gonna be a. Oh, no. It's gonna be a draw. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he swapped the peepers. I don't know why he swapped the gosh darn peepers. I really don't know why. All right. Well, they got the ciphers done in time. Whew. That was scary, bro. Scary game. Scary game. Okay, we're back to normal. Oh man, we're back to normal. I mean, Wendy's back too. Hi, Wendy. Whew, we are back to normal. Okay, this has been quite a set. Now it's back to like normal meta, bro. We're back to Hullabaloo. We're back to Finn, Aeroplanist, Merc, and Wendy. We are mostly back to normal now, bro. Oh man, this is good. Because I've been losing it with these matches, dude. These matches are so crazy. The Wendy's already using the cloud? She's using the cloud that early just to transition. She used the cloud so early, dude. That's such an early use of the cloud. I guess she really doesn't want to get chased. I cannot believe that, dude. I genuinely cannot believe that. And let's see, what do we got? Borrowed time knee jerk on the Finn and the buddy. Wrong way. Borrowed time knee jerk on the meteor and the Finn. Flywheel tied arrow. Borrowed tied on the mercenary. With the inso trump. And is that warp? I'm guessing that's warp from the Hulla. Unless it is warp. Okay, it is. Warps here immediately. He's gonna have to warp for the first hit. Gets the snipe of the red. Wow, that was actually really good. Getting that snipe. Did he have quenching effect at all? I don't know if he had quenching. I wasn't paying attention. That was just really good though. That was very, very good. All right, very slow pallet break. You don't want to jump here because you'll end up in. Even I saw that coming, bro. Even I saw that coming, bro. You don't want to jump there because you'll end up in basement. Even I knew that, bro. And I don't even play Hulla, and I knew that. Well, everything's on cooldown. Jumps, rotation, and clone. I meant double surprise. So you're gonna have to wait. What is the rotation ability actually called? I'm kind of curious. Oh my gosh, I forgot to take a look if Yan's still on the team. I meant Yen. Man, I'm forgetting everything right now. Maybe you guys are right to call me Unk. Such a doofus word, bro. Unk. I know it's just supposed to be old guy or like uncle, but like, when was that made? That surely wasn't made. That had to be made like this year, right? I didn't hear people using it until like a few months ago. There's no way it's been around for like a year, right? There's no way. Anyway, 18 coming up for rescue. Does have wanted order, but it doesn't really matter when you're in aeroplanes because you can just hover. Come on, Charles. Charles Gaming. Charles, hover gaming, Charles, or just walk. Okay, sheesh. What a hover. What a hover. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. What a hover. Snipes down the Charles, which I gotta say is really crazy, but unfortunately that was not the last color that you needed. So that's a bit unfortunate there, I must say. And okay. So warp is back up. 3 ciphers done. Is this a draw or is it a win? They still have a second rescue they can go for. The ciphers are moving pretty quick. Wanted order on the mercenary. They are very unlucky with these wanted orders. It looks like they're gonna try to give or pick up an item here. Kuchao really want to pick up an item or something. Not really sure what item they were gonna get, but there's the not the best not the two pretty bad if you ask me. Which leads to a free rescue. I feel like we could have done a little bit better time pressuring. Oh, trying to delay the rescue. I see. Smart from Kuchao. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He wants to eat the terror shock so that he can delay the rescue as long as possible so the tide turner will be long enough for them to pop the cipher. That was so smart from Kuchao. Beautiful maneuvering, beautiful chair stalling, and beautiful elbow pads. That was just wonderful. And then eating the terror shock on purpose just so it's like, you know, I might as well because I'm a mercenary. I can eat the TS. And it's going to be long enough for them to pop. He's gonna. Why would you vault into him when you pop? Okay, interesting. I'm not entirely sure what what that was all about. But there with the double collar, you can't pick him up because of trim. Ooh, that is perfect timing. Perfect timing for Team GG. And that's gonna make it so even if he warps on top of Unicorn Wendy here, they're gonna have enough time that bought them like a couple extra seconds, and the gate is now gonna be open. and he won't be able to make it in time. He does have the tension, but it's a mercenary, and the elbow pad's out. It's gonna be a 3 escape. It's gonna be a 3 escape. Oh no, GG. Not the 3 escape, dude. Not the 3 escape. Oh, not the 3 escape, dude. That is unfortunate, but well played. He urts all the way over, but it isn't enough, dude. It is not enough. All right, Shalma. All right, Shalma. What? All right, Shalma. You went for Clown, and now you're going Wheel because they're not banning it anymore. And look who's back. Lucky Guy and Wendy. Bro, what am I supposed to call this video? Clown, Lucky Guy, or Wendy? I don't understand. Oh, man. Or I could even call it Journalist. We saw 2 crazy journalists. And he's rocking the Koa champion. He's rocking his skin. That's his skin. Oh, Shalma is rocking his team's. There's so many things I have to say within a short amount of time. GG won Koa 7, and because they picked Wheel because Shalma loves Wheel. Shalma is notorious for being the best Wheel in the world. But recently, his Wheel has been, I guess not recently. Last year, his Wheel was kind of seen as like mid, and like everybody was just kind of working it. But now it looks like he's trying to get revenge and kind of come back into this meta, especially after the buffs that Wheel got. Lucky Guy with some speed doesn't get the trap though. Unfortunate. Actually got the ball for the speed boost. Interesting. I would have thought he would have got like something else. Okay, out of Wheel form we go. Once again, the 5 seconds being able to swap back and forth between the Wheel, it makes him feel less clunkier to play, less committal, and that really helps him out. Another trap is being used here. There's the swing. There's the inso. It's inso trump. Excitement for the forward as well. Ciphers are pretty slow, all things considered. The forward, it looks like he's going to be coming on in here soon. We're going to get a Wheel form. We are going to probably see a snap sometime here soon. Not the best work from the forward. There is a snap. Of course, Shalma knows his range. He'll just pick up right here. Excitement. And he'll get a free hit onto the forward here. Very good. Using it very offensively there, because that was a free hit. When you use Excitement for it with Hullabaloo, like we saw earlier, it's purely defensive because you can't actually capitalize off of it if you're using it against a forward defensively, because he can't punish the forward for actually crashing into you. And now it's funny that we're going to be seeing Silver Z, the one who was on Lucky Guy earlier, not playing Lucky Guy this time, but instead is on the Wendington. How very interesting that Silver is playing the 2 characters that this video might actually be named after. But yeah, just in general, I just think it's so funny to see, or so nice to see that Shalma is using basically the skin that is his. Like, this is his skin, bro, because he is the Wheel, and he won Koa 8, or Koa 7, I should say. Oh, a forward body block, interesting. But he won it. He swapped to Peepers already. He's already ready to play the slugging game. He did the same thing with Clown, but I feel like he's not as good with Clown as he is with Wheel. And he's going to start committing. His Wheel is already cooking! Wait, he's dead! Is this entire team just dead? Hold on, wait a minute. The Wendington's going to apply pressure. The Wendington's going to apply pressure with the Cloud. So he has to pick up the forward. He's not going to pick up... He's going to let the forward get up. The forward's going to get full healed. He's not going to let the forward full heal. But he will let him... He footballed into the Cloud. He footballed into the Cloud and makes the heal because he footballed into the Cloud. The forward footballed into the Cloud. What is this? He footballed into the Cloud. He footballed into the Cloud. I can't get over that. He footballed into the Cloud. He footballed into the Cloud, bro. And cooked. Okay. Well, here's the thing. You can easily go Wheel form, go all the way back because it only takes 5 seconds instead of 7 seconds. Let's see if the Wheel buff made the difference. Get a Wheel form, 2, 1. Wheel buff actually made the difference, but the Wendy is there to support again! Oh my goodness. Wheel buff made the difference, but Wendy had to compensate for that difference using up an item. If that was Wheel buff, or if Wheel that was post buff Wheel, guess what? He wasn't going to make it in time. The Lucky Guy's going to get up. The buff actually saved him there, so the Wendy had to use a committal item, and it didn't even end up working out. And now he's going to allow the team to completely go defensive and healing, while he can now go after this Wendington, who has 2 spikes and no flywheel and no nothing, and will get her down. And now he can start slugging, and the Slifers are too far behind. It's going to be a 4K. It's going to be a 4K at this rate. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a 4K at this rate. This is so intense. Oh, oh, oh my goodness. And now my shower is loud. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Can he even make that rescue? He can force it with Coffin, but can he, if he snipes down the, he has one more trap. If he gets trapped, it's cooked. The game is completely over if he gets trapped here. It's cooked. It's cooked. It's cooketh. Oh, his Coffin is right there. He can force the rescue with the Coffin, but maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be enough time. Sorry, my shower is very distracting. Okay, but the ciphers aren't good enough though. Heel stall or chair stall, chair stall, chair stall, chair stall, chair stall. Gets hit. Chair stall, chair stall. What? The Wendy is crawling. Hello. And he hits through. He waits and hits through. And that's it. It's gonna be a 4K. It's going to be a 4E limb. Because now he can slug out the Embalmer who has no Coffin. He can go straight for the forward who he knows has no self-heal because he saw the forward use self-heal right in front of him. So it's not even a matter of flywheel. Football. Shout. And that's it. Embalmer will be able to get back up. Doesn't even need to drop a peeper because guess what? That forward has nothing. He's going to go straight for that Emblamber. And that is going to be it. Self-heal. No. Oh, wow. The prediction from Shauma. The prediction. And they just surrendered. Wow. Well played. Shauma's wheel is back, baby. It is back. Yen! Oh, Yen's still here. But they're playing Melee. Bro, I just realized with the return of Clown coming back into the meta, you know what we're actually also going to be seeing? Melee too. We're going to be seeing Melees too. Melees are going to come back into the meta. Just like Alice's might be coming back into the meta for Bonbon and for Clown. Because Alice is going against Clown too. So Alice will be coming back into, and Novelist. And there's no Honor Buppets. I'm depressed. It's fine. But we could see more Novelist gaming too. All of my favorites, bro. All my favorites are going to be here. Except for Composer. Rest in peace, my boy. He will always be mid. Oh, man. He will always be mid, bro. Poor guy. All right, we're going to see Fast Attack Recovery, Rage, Berserker, Wanted, Order, Trump, Detention. Is that Blink? That's Blink. That is Blink indeed. Yenathan with the Clown. So it's so funny that Yen was actually one of those characters. Was that Silken Steps? Oh my gosh, it's Silken Steps! Yes, this is the first time I think I've seen Silken Steps in tournament. This is so nice. GG is rocking their own skins in tournament because they won KOA 7. They're rocking their own skins. Shauma with the wheel. And 18, one of the best kiters, if not the best kiter on this team, is rocking Melee. Silken Steps. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. My heart has seen too much today. My heart has truly seen too much. What a beautiful flywheel from Unicorn. What a beautiful, beautiful flywheel. And there's the hit. And now we have the inso to start going crazy with this Clown. It's speed boost time. We have a blink to potentially use here. Will he blink protect? Nope. He's gonna walk around. We'll get the pallet. He's gonna go to the Oh, he hit the pallet and he's gonna blink. All right, that was pretty good. So he blinks, he's gonna grab him, he's gonna chair him closer back to Hotel. The Cypher Rush is going very quickly. I just realized they have a Patient on their team. Patient, Embalmer, Merc, Melee. What an interesting team. Full Kite on the Melee and the Embalmer tied, Borrowed on the Mercenary, and Borrowed Flywheel on the Patient. So at least they have quite a few Flywheels here to use against this Clownington. Clown, once again, very, very popular character. Not really seen too much in JP, but in CN, they are loving this Clown, bro. They are loving this gosh darn Clown. Is it clowning time? It truly is clowning time. You're going to see this Embalmer camp this pallet. Never mind, he's not going to camp the pallet? I would have camped the pallet until my bubble popped at least. I feel like there's no reason not to, right? Right? Okay, I guess not. I don't know why he didn't just wait. He should be dead here. Oh! Just vault the window, Jan. Or Yan. Just vault the window, bro. Yeah, there you go. Bonk. Alright, so he's going to go down. The Cyphers are 88, 50, and 30. By the time he's chaired, these Cyphers are going to be pretty good. They're going to be in a really, really good position. Again, Yeah, Yen's Clown is pretty good. Because he actually really liked playing Clown back in the days when I said Clown was kind of like that one character that everybody liked picking a lot. But he wasn't exactly seen as the greatest Clown. In fact, his Clown actually got worked a lot of the time, I feel like. So we'll see how if he's able to pick up this win here. Let's see this nice movement back and forth. A beautiful flywheel there from Pipisha. And a hook being used. He's gonna reattach those parts once more. He's going to go back for the... Oh, no, I forgot the Embalmer uses Coffin on the first chair. So he's not actually dead on chair even. I am a doofus. They are actually not going to be winning this. Yen is definitely going to be cooked. It is most likely over because he has to get a 4K. Picking this Clown in round 3, yeah, he has to get a 4K. It is over for Do 5. Pipisha is like, yeah, let me just hook all the way over here and go to this pallet. It's just simply too many resources, and with one completely unchaseable target, it is just simply too difficult because you cannot chase Entomologist because she's too broken versus Clown. Too broken versus Clown. You literally played Clown into a Clown counter. That is kind of crazy. That's the thing about Clown is I feel like he kind of needs, despite his buff being very good, and despite him being a very aggressive hunter, especially on Chinatown, he kind of needs the right comp to work into. And this is just simply not the right comp. It's just a little too aggressive. Clown really likes being able to pressure ciphers, or sorry, being able to pressure with his rescues, because rescuing from Clown is supposed to be scary. But you have a Mercenary and an Embalmer who can just free rescue twice. Even if the Mercenary gets Terror Shocked, he still gets the rescue successfully. So I don't know, man. I think that's just kind of weird. Mercenary will pop this cipher, and he cannot get the... Oh, but they coffined him. Oh no, this is not looking good for Yenathan at all. This is not looking good for the Yen. What the heck is that movement? Hello? Are we gonna see a dash? We're not gonna see a... Are they gonna? Are they gonna? No, they wouldn't. Yen? Yeah. Are they gonna get the dungeon? Don't let him get dungeon, Yen. You've already lost. Don't let it be a 4. Bonk. Blink. Do something. Do something. Do something. Do something. Coffin. Coffin is gonna be used, and it's at the gate. He's gonna teleport, but he has attention, so it doesn't matter. No, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. Melly, Melly, you, Melly. It's a 4. Oh my! It's a 4. It's a 4. It is a 4. It is a 4. Oh, oh, oh my gosh! It's a 4. Embalmer plus Mercenary is disgusting, bro. That wow. Oh man, IVL is insane, bro. IVL is insane. I gotta watch more IVL. This was insane. Okay, that's it. That's all the matches for today. I think that's all my heart can take. That was crazy, man. They're playing hype characters. They're playing Clown. They're playing Wheel. They're playing Goatman's and going crazy with. They're playing Wendys. They're playing Lucky Guys. They're playing Mellies. They're playing journalists, dude. They're just doing whatever they feel like now. It's just a free for all meta right now in IVL, and I love it, bro. Oh man, this is way more entertaining than IJL. IJL is so like. I feel like it's just like hard focus on Big 4 in the current meta, and then just like kind of boring hunters like Wax and whatnot. But like, oh man, IVL is exciting, bro. They got fast-paced chase hunters, they got interaction, they got harassment, they got support, man. Oh, it's fun, bro. It is fun to watch. All right, that's it for me though. That's all I can take for one sitting of IVL. Otherwise, I'm gonna explode. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.